Greetings everyone. In this video I want to talk about relationships and autonomy within a relationship.
Greetings. This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
Alright, so many of you have or desire relationships, and you desire relationships in the matter of maybe intimate relationships, but also friendships and close friendships. And you have a strong desire within you to bond with other individuals. Now, are you okay alone? This is a really important question, because before you enter into any relationship, you should be okay alone. Okay with your individuality and being alone. Not looking for something outside of yourself to fulfill you, to make you whole and complete, because that's an inside job and it has to be done within yourself first. Many of you are looking for a romantic, fulfilling relationship. Well, if you are not fulfilled in yourself, then you really are not, you're going to be putting expectations on another person, individual, or source player to fulfill something for you. You need to examine what it is and why it is. Can you be autonomous? An individual who can make choices on your own for your own life? Are you looking for someone to tell you, what to do? What are the best choices for you to make? Well, if you're looking for somebody outside of you to tell you what to do, then in many cases you have to examine that, in that you are not wanting to take responsibility for your own choices. So you want someone else to tell you what to do, so that if it doesn't work out, then you don't have to take full responsibility for your choices because somebody else told you to do it. What are your motives? What are your reasons? Is that part of the subconscious mindset that's going on that you are not really wanting to acknowledge or be aware of? Why do you feel the need or desire to try to bond with someone else? Now, when you are bonding with someone, well, a bond is a connection that connects you to that person, whether it is a significant other or it's a friend. When you bond something together, well, there is an energy that's happening there, and your expectations in that process of bonding is costing you something. It's costing you something. Well, you're not going to bond with somebody without time being spent, without energy being spent. Synergy cell energy is being spent. Is it a one-sided relationship? Is it mutually beneficial? Does what you give equal what you have received or are being given? Is it a perceived benefit for you? Now, some of you might say a relationship is a perceived benefit, when some of you may want certain relationships to be considered beneficial, when your source self would say that they aren't. But because those relationships fill something that you perceive that is missing in your experience, you will stay in them, or you will go after those relationships even though you know deep down they really are not good for you. They are not like minds. They're not on the same journey. They don't perceive the game for what it is. They don't perceive you for who you are, and in many cases relationships exist because they think they can improve that other person and make them into who they want them to be, instead of allowing that person to be who they really are. In other words, it's a conditional type of relationship. There is no freedom in the relationship because each partner, each friend is trying to make the other person into the person that they want them to be, to fulfill the needs and desires that they have for that relationship. It's really hard to find two individuals who are autonomous and give that freedom to the other person in the relationship. And many people are threatened with the thought of being autonomous in a relationship, because that means that the relationship may not be around forever. There are no guarantees. Change is what happens within this matrix illusion. Change. Change is a constant. Every single day, change is a constant. Now, you can make choices, and you can make commitment to yourself that there is a lot of things that you will tolerate because of something that you perceive that you are receiving from that other individual, having them in your life. But are you being honest with yourself? This is what you need to be doing. You need to be examining what it is that's in your subconscious mind, why it is that a relationship, what is it that is benefiting you or meeting a need that you have. Now, there are relationships that are horrible relationships, and they're meeting a need also. They're meeting a need of chaos and turmoil, and there are some source players who have, they're addicted to, I'm going to say, detrimental types of relationships because that's their comfort zone. When it would really do them well to get out of their fear and deal with issues that need to be dealt with. And there are relationships that are great. And in those cases, well, you hold on to those relationships, but you recognize that it's a give and a take. You recognize that there is a cost involved with having a relationship, regardless of the kind or type. Recognize beneficial relationships and nurture them and grow them. And detrimental relationships, well, you need to be aware what's happening and why it is that you are still in those relationships. Again, it's back to knowing thyself. And are you comfortable in your own skin? Are you comfortable with who you are? Subconscious work. Know thyself. Now, if you find the information that I'm sharing and the work that I've done in the Matrix to be of benefit to you, then it benefits you to say thank you with a gift via PayPal. The link is in the description box below. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.